This is the Eura Mobil Profila 670. I think it's a good vehicle for the motorhomers who are, let's say, a little bit more advanced in years. Looking at the outside to start off with, and coming to the technical information, so we'll deal with that right away. So we've got the payload here, so it's just under 700 kilos. It's 7 meters long, 232 wide. It's got a height of 286 centimeters. The garage itself is quite small comparatively, and that's because of the position of the bed, which is a low bed. Now, but you might get two bicycles in there, putting them in sideways. I don't know, maybe not. You'd have to possibly get one of these folding things if you wanted something like that. The lounge itself is really spacious, and there's lots of space created in part by the use of this excellent panoramic window and the other skylight above. Together with the colour of the upholstery, of course there will be choice of upholstery, but this certainly gives a creation of space and around this enormous table. Now, as always, I would question the fact is, why do you need all these seats when there's only sleeping arrangement for two people? Of course, it could be that the dog's here as well and the dog needs a lot of room. It could be the sort of thing you do want to create space. Within this creation of space, you are limited on the storage front though as well. As I showed earlier, you've got the bed there with the garage below it, and there are of course storage cabinets all the way around, but I think there is a bit of a but then again, you know, 7 meters, you can have what you want. You can have space, or you can have storage everywhere. Drawers under the kitchen. Now the kitchen's got this much here workspace, and we have also 3 burner hob. The toilet itself, the wet room, is very interesting because I'm always going about having duck boards in the shower. There must be, otherwise you get yourself a trail of water across the van itself when anybody goes in or out. You take the duck board out when you have a shower and you put it back after you finish. This one here's got a duck board also across the toilet, and it's clearly deliberately here because we've got a place to hold it onto. See that? And that comes down in that manner. Now, what's the point of that? Well, the only thing I can think of is if you want to turn your wet room into a sauna. Not too certain who offers sauna conversions, but that's one idea I've got. Little bit of space there for your bottles of smelly stuff, which is very useful. Another highly useful feature is this sliding door. Slides across and slides back. That saves space. That's great. You've got your wardrobe there, great size. Beds here. We have an oven above the far too big fridge. Maybe you're going to be stocking up at Lidl and living out in the countryside for some time. I like this vehicle actually. I normally want vehicles which got plenty of storage. I would have a problem with my bicycle though. Where would my bicycle go? That I see with some difficulty. But I like the light. I think that's really good. Also, when you get older, you get into a bed of this nature. You know, this is coming up. It's not easily accessed. I mean, it's only just a bit higher beds that people have at home. So on the whole, I think that's a very nice vehicle. And there's the bad news. Nearly 70,000 euros.